Problems are often started with solutions. So we never expect which problem will face us at what time. So until you get a permanent solution, let us try to fix it till we get a permanent solution. So we are trying to take you through some easy tips to overcome your unexpected issues. It is not about how to remove evergreen from the Suez Canal or how to remove this nasty virus from this world, but it is all about your day-to-day small activities. So guys, stay tuned. Let us watch the first solution. Let us fix it. Today we are talking about this fantastic machine which Honda have introduced, Highness 350. It's a machine without any issues that I can see now after using for around 1500 kilometers and 2 months. Yeah, but nothing is perfect in this world. So let us try if we can fix the solution for one of your most disturbing problem on this bike, which is not a fault of Honda, but unfortunately it is because of our rains, and that is, yes, mud flaps. So after a few weeks on the bikes, we realized that one major challenge in Indian climate for this bike is it's very hard to drive on the roads during rains or after the rains, because the actual length, which is a good thing done by Honda, is to reduce the overall length of this fully metal mudguard, to make sure that it has been fixed at one point in the shock absorber and not using the traditional four-stay method like how you see on the Royal Enfields. It actually reduces a lot of clutter at your front tire part. Looks very beautiful, yeah, but you have a major challenge of splashes coming to your engine right up to your knee level during rains. So let us find out how to fix this out. This is my work area at home. The first item you need to fix it is a scale, a good big scissors, a paper cutter, a 3M tape. Be specific, it should be the automobile quality. It comes at around 150 rupees for a roll, and you can use it for many other purposes also with your bike. So investing on 150 for this is not a bad idea. And you need a box file with good thickness on this its exterior cover. You may find any box file from your old project work, something like that. Else, try to find any other material which is slightly more thicker than a Pepsi bottle plastic. Then you need a matte finish spray paint, black. If you want an orange mud flap, yes, you can always buy a orange or burgundy, whatever color you need, but black will look much nicer on this. And it will cost you not more than 120, 130 rupees. This also can be reused for many other purposes, which you will find during our other videos. And obviously you need a broom, because if you don't clean the area after doing all this nonsense, you will have a major fight in your family. So we need a pencil to make sure that you make precise drawings on the sheet. So next is to draw a line, outline for this flap. So just take one side where you get proper length for this flap and draw a 17 centimeter line there. So in the next step, you draw a 17 centimeter line at one side of your plastic sheet, just to ensure that you don't waste much of the plastic. So just draw a 17 centimeter line. I have already taken the measurement of Highness. So 17 centimeters is the top length of your mud flap. Now you want to do a slightly lesser length line to get the end side of the mud flap. So which will be around 1.5 centimeters less than the top side. So you will get a square shape with one side as 17 centimeter and the bottom as 15 centimeters. Once you finish drawing this shape properly, you get an outline, and let us cut that shape out from the plastic sheet. So use your scissors to make perfect cuts. So you can do a clear cut after you get the plastic piece out from the main sheet. So don't be very accurate when you are making the first cuts. You can just leave some space outside the lines and you can make the first cut. Then take that piece out then cut the edges through the lines exactly to get the perfect shape. Then you just fold it like this, like a roll it inside so that you get that curved shape of a mud flap. So this is a very easy way to get that curved shape. And now you can see that one side there is a slight shape change. So this can happen when you are cutting a shape out of a plastic sheet. So just to make sure it is even, I just made a perfect folding, and through that half folding we have made a cut to make sure both your sides are correct. So now you get a evenly shaped plastic flap. So next is on this flap from top 15 centimeters, sorry 5 centimeters inside, you have to make a mark. This much is the area, this 5 centimeter is the area which will go inside the mudguard when you are sticking it. So your stickers will come only in this area as a curve. Okay. So now this is a bit tricky when you see this, but if you use a round plate or a compass from your brother's instrument box or something, you can make it very fast. As you do a semicircle drawing like this. Okay, so this is the area, approximately the area where your stickers will come, and this is the area which is going to come outside. So just to make sure that your sticking is much easy and you use less stickers, you just cut another curve from inside the flap. See, no need to have any measurement, approximately leaving 1 inch at both sides, and maximum depth of say 2 centimeters inside, you have made a what you call a semicircle cut on the flap. So next one is one of my most interesting activity is to put the 3M sticker properly through this shape. So only if you buy this kind of almost 1 centimeter width black in color inside kind of 3M sticker, which is automobile grade, which is available at any of the automobile shops. So you have to stick it, don't stick it together, use your 2 fingers and fix it in the shape of your drawing, and you can see magically it is actually going into that shape itself. See, yes, just cut the tip out here and cut that extra tip from here, and let us put one more layer of tape from within just to ensure that you have a perfect tip. It will automatically turn and twist as per your wish. So that is one advantage of this tape. Plus I am giving 2 more line stickers, one out here and one out here. That is 2 lines. So this is to ensure that your edges are fixed properly when you stick. Okay, so excess if you see somewhere, use your paper cutter and remove it. Okay. So now comes the most interesting part, is painting. So you have to fix the stickers before you do the painting for this stuff, because if you try to do painting after the stickers, before the sticker will stick onto the paint layer only and it will not hold properly. So now let us go to the painting area. Okay, one more tip, once you put this sticker, try to use a hammer or your own scissors to just hammer on this tape. It improves the adhesive nature of this 3M tape. It is very flexible like a gel, so inside that tape it will get fixed very well with the surface. Okay, so this is ready for painting now. Okay, so those who want to have a curved shape at the end of your flap can cut it like this. See, now this is done. So the painting area is made simply by using an old sari and newspaper on top of it. just to ensure that the area doesn't go messy. So guys, make sure you wear a mask properly before doing the painting. The spray paints can be really dangerous for your health otherwise. Okay, so now you can see the spray paint. Shake it well and you have to apply it evenly on the surface. So do the first load and you have to wait till it's been dried up. It takes around 10 minutes to dry this wet paint, this aerosol spray paint. So the first coat is ready. Now we are giving the second level. So just do corrections if you have any in the first coat. So this is the second and last coat. Ensure you paint evenly. Don't put too much paint at one side. It will create a glossy effect for the matte paint. And always allow to dry each layer for 10 minutes. Now you can see that our painted mud flap is ready. It's beautifully come with proper matte finish. It looks like a proper fiber mudguard finish from company. Now let's see how to fix it. Since I have already fixed this mudguard on my bike, I will show you this demo on the front side of the mudguard. You can see that both front and back looks almost identical. So I'll just show you the process how to fix it on the front mudguard. So we are going to fix this now. So one thing you have to first do is to peel off the plastic on top of your sticker. So when you peel it out, do not remove it entirely. Remove halfway and keep it folded downwards like this. You can see it has been folded like this. Do it for both the tapes and do it from the same side. So peel it from the same side and keep it what you call half peeled and folded like this. So there is a purpose to it. When you are fixing it, it's easy for you to fix the position before you take off the entire tape. Otherwise, it will be really messy for you to fix it. You just remove the tape and you just fix it right inside like this, and you peeled off this plastic pieces from there. So you can see it's been perfectly fixed inside. Remember, this is for the back side. I am just showing you the demo at the front side, as both sides are identical for Highness. Now let's have a close look how it looks after fixing the mud flap. It's actually looking nice for the front also, in case if you want to have it as a added accessory. And so when you fix the same at the back, you get this much of length. And I am repeating, this is a customization, so you can decide on the length and all you want, but don't keep it too much. The length should be maximum up to the ground clearance of the bike. Otherwise, you may damage this very fast. And use plastic which is slightly thicker. Otherwise, it can create sound when you are driving at fast speeds. It will wobble in the wind. And this is the right thickness, which is of a box file cover. So this is how to fix it, the mess with reins on a Highness. So this is a temporary arrangement till Honda team comes with a proper mud flap fitting for this beautiful bike. Thank you. If this video about mud flap have given you a solution for your rain drive issues with Highness, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. The next video comes with how to make a smart helmet with zero expense at home. So this will be really helpful for all the Deluxe Pro users of Highness, as well as for any other bike rider who wish to have a smart helmet with them, but don't want to spend huge money in terms of buying a new helmet or buying a expensive Bluetooth device. So let us meet in the next video. Thank you.